Hey there guys, it's me RPG Grenade, your host and/or player, and we're back with another single command mod thing. I still don't know what to call these. Command block creations, single command block machines, whatever the hell you want to call them, I'm fine with it. So today I've got a simple one. Well, I wouldn't call it simple. It took a lot of work to figure out how to get some of this stuff to work, but still, it's an interesting one. It is far more for you adventurous types who like to explore and maybe fight a boss. Yes, there is a boss in this one. It's not a complex boss or anything, but it's a boss nonetheless, and I have prepared myself for the sake of the fight. Golden apples, a notch apple, or ender pearls, building blocks, and a sword with sharpness 3, was it? Yeah, trust me, it'll help. So what we're gonna need, this is gonna be a much shorter video, move out of the way please. What we're gonna need is a lava bucket, a water bucket, and thankfully I already had one with me, a dispenser. So what we want to do is, as usual, you just drop the atoms together and you get yourself a cloud machine. This creates special clouds in the sky. I'm going to go to an area that's far away from these poor villagers because what it creates just might inadvertently cause harm to them. Alright, so let's go over here to this plains area, which I scouted out beforehand. Screw it, I'm not going to use these too much, so there we go. Hello, chicken. Right, I think this is a good spot. Right around here should do it. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of these. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna need some food. Okay, good. So, what we're gonna do right here is we're just going to drop this and let it do its thing. Oh, there we go. It started. It has started. So what it'll do is it'll create this spinning machine thing. You can't really see it from close up because of the freaking particle effects. You can kind of see it's a beacon. It's going to do something very special, and once it stops moving, you should prepare for your game to lag. So I do not suggest this particular command machine to people with slow computers or that are working on servers, because quite honestly this could cause insane. Here it comes, and time has stopped. Oh, there we go. Yep, this is to be expected, and something is happening in the sky. Jittering. My god, my computer is already kind of a beast, so unless you have an extremely beefy computer, I don't suggest using this very often. There we go. It's forming. It's forming. It's done. Once the cloud machine kills itself, generally, it'll mean that we're done. And why is there a zombie here? Well, that's because we do not yet see how dark it is. As you can see over here, it is extremely darkened. In fact, I might need some torches. Just give me a second, because in a minute we're going to probably need quite a few torches. So, there we go. Just give me a bunch of torches. That didn't work very well. Alright, we're good. So, this entire thing basically makes everything below it one big fat mob spawner, even though you can't really tell. Let's see if we can update the light textures. No, it's just too much. So what you're going to want to do, I'm going to demonstrate this. So, the boss is already up there. You're going to have to go get him. You're going to have to go after him. Hello? Please ignore me. Thank you. Okay, cool. So, for fuck's sake. Yeah, this is why it's kind of tough. Because people like this. Yeah, alright. Now that that's over, just use your blocks to pillar all the way up there. I am probably going to cut until then. Okay, and we're up. So what you want to do here, well, you can do it with your hands, it's not a big deal. But try digging through the snow. It might help you out here. It's going to get dark for a little bit. And just make your way out. You'll know you're on top of a cloud when you see these particle effects. These are special. Well, actually, it works with most snow. Oh, God. Ah, there it is. The interesting thing is the boss appears in very, very, very random parts of this whole thing. And we have our own little inadvertent weapon, so that's just... there we go. The boss is... why does everything interrupt me? Alright, so the boss is inside that little temple that you saw there. Just trying to keep all the... This is why I said the torches were necessary. Okay. So you want to try and fight your way in to get to the boss. So it is suggested that you bring a shovel or something. Here we go. Here's the entrance. And there's the boss. Let's get out of here because... Oh, it's already started. Okay. And here comes the death. Here comes the... Oh, Jesus. Get away. Yes. It is a fallen angel. And it shoots fireballs at you. I don't know if I made that clear. To explain more or less what it is doing, it is shooting things at you. And it has fire protection on it and a bunch of other protection features on it. So it's not going to do much. Time advances far more quickly when you're near this guy. So expect night and day to change pretty quickly. When he sparkles like this, it... Ow, fuck. Okay, when he sparkles like this, he is invincible. You cannot hurt him when he's in this state. But when he stops flying and has the sparkle effects go away, that is your chance to go for the kill. If you're too close, he'll just like push you away with arrows like a typical mob would. Oh crap, now I can't do anything. He also regenerates, so any damage you do to him may be lost if you wait too long. Oh god. This is why I brought the golden apples. Seriously. Okay, I think it's golden apple time, just to be safe. Okay, thank you, absorption. Oh, god damn it. Oh, this is terrifying. It will rain constantly and thunder constantly if you're nearby this boss creature thing. So, oh Jesus. What you want to do is obviously kill him and you will get something. That's a... Where'd he go? Where did he go? Okay, I found him. He blew himself up and flew way the fuck down here. That can happen. He can sometimes fall off. There we go. His projectiles happen. Oh god, they have a lot of knockback on them if they manage to hit. So if something like that happens, just look for him on the ground. You will be able to find him. Now he's stuck in a ditch and he can't do much. Your best bet is to just go for him as much as you possibly can. Oh yeah, as you can see, it is still raining. It's just I happen to be in a savanna biome at the moment. Attack him from below. From below. Okay, yes, this is a good strategy. If you happen to get him stuck below water, that might be your best bet, you know, unless you start drowning. Which is likely. Ow. Dude, ow. Yeah, I'm stuck now. Let me out. I'm not very good with PvP. Okay, I think he's had too much time to regenerate. I don't think I'll be able to beat him this easily. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think it's time for the notch apple. There we go. Okay, he's flying at the moment. He won't be able to take damage, but I can... okay, where am I? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. He stopped flying. Good. Kill him. Kill him. This is a boss fight that I created. Hope you guys like it. I really like how the wings came out. Is there anything else that you should know about him? Not really. He's not a super complex boss or anything, but it's kind of difficult because he has a lot of life and he does the whole regeneration thing. Freaking and zombies and getting away. And yes, throwing the fireballs back at him won't do anything. So, oh, and also if you try to shoot him, the arrows will just explode and it won't really do anything to him. So it's not a good idea. The best thing to do is to go melee on him, because quite honestly, trying to get him with projectiles is not going to do you any favors, which is why I'd suggest maybe having some ender pearls in case he flies the fuck away like a little bitch. Bitch taco. Come on. Come on. Oh boy. Hello. Yes, that works. Yeah. Get out of the water. Oh man. Then he just like does this whole Jesus thing where he's like on the what? That looks awesome though. Let's be honest here. All right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is a long-winded fight. I'll admit that. But of course, as is with most complicated boss fights, the reward for beating him is usually worth it. I hope that you don't find this too annoying. Freaking die! Freaking why won't you? Why don't you die like that guy? Freaking angels, man. Never invite an angel over to fight. They don't fight fair. I do love the little halo thing he has, though. It kind of makes him look devilish at the same time as majestic and holy. Does make him seem like a fallen angel of sorts. That is kind of the idea. It's supposed to be a Ow! Okay. God damn it! How much more health can you possibly have? He seriously doesn't have that much health. Ah, there we go. Whew. Oh yeah. Millions and millions of snowballs. I think the other item might have burnt up in the fire. There we go. Okay. And after all that crap, let's just throw all this useless crap away. We get two things. First one is the angel wings. Wearing this allows you to jump great distances and heights. And best of all, it grants you angel wings. Yes. What you always wanted to be, an angel. Yes. Oh boy, yes. And it gives you quite the jump boost and quite some speed. Whoa. And you can't really get hurt when you're jumping. Well, that is, you have to make a complete stop before jumping again if you want the effect of never getting hurt while jumping. I could fall from that place right there, and I should be fine. Let me try that in fact. Oh, hello. Whee! Yeah, these are a little bit finicky. As you can see, the wings don't quite keep up with me. I don't know why that happens. It seemed to keep up perfectly fine with the angels, so I don't understand why it doesn't seem to work with players. I guess players just have a different type of movement in Minecraft, so it just doesn't work for them. So, for example, I'm fairly sure... Ow. I'm fairly sure I should be able to jump this gap. Alright, let's try this. Jump the river! Well, mostly. I mostly jumped the river. When those sparklies come out, you're basically invincible. So no matter what you do, once you have these sprinklies following you while you're jumping, you are invincible and you cannot get hurt. So that is the first item that you managed to get. Oh, yeah, there we go. I lost my absorption because I didn't reset it. You have to come to a complete stop and then move just a little bit to be able to reset the invincibility jump. So if I were to do that again, apparently it didn't activate that time. Why? Oh. Ah, right. Probably because these are leaves. Leaves work in a strange way. It doesn't seem to consider it. Whatever. So, note to self. Don't jump from leaves. It doesn't work. But you can jump from just about anything else, and it should work the same. There we go. Invincibility jump. So, that's only one of the items. The second of the items is its special bow, the Heaven Bow. These are remnants of the fight we just had. Yeah, these are gonna stay stuck in your world for quite some time. But it's interesting. It's like remnants of it. And apparently, yeah, oh, never mind. I thought it was like a glitch in the production of the cloud. No, the cloud is a pretty big structure, and you can get a crap ton of snow from there if you really, really want to. It also works as a makeshift mob farm. And yada yada yada. Okay, technical jabble. Jabble? Yes, jabble. I'm gonna keep that word. Technical jabble. So the other item that you're gonna get is the Heaven Bow, and what it does is exactly what it did for the Angel. Yes! You shoot fireballs. Time to destroy this village. Yes! I am a god of destruction. Hello, sir! Wait, what? I love how the door is just not there now. So, you can shoot fireballs. They are not in any way powerful. They will not kill anything in one hit. They will cause semi-decent destruction. They will cause fires, so that is the best part of it. So it causes fires, and that is more likely to kill your enemies than anything else. I just had to watch that. Is there anything else that I should mention? Because that's almost it. Oh, yes. Disclaimer. The chest plate from before, the angel wings, they are extremely finicky, and because these are technically armor stands that are teleporting to you, they block your ability to do things. So right now I can't place blocks because the armor stands are blocking my way. You can walk forward and then you're able to do it really easily. You just like crouch forward a little bit, just move and you can interact again. But that seems a little bit tedious for, you know, something as great as this. So in the same vein, unfortunately, the bow doesn't work very well. It does apparently seem to give you some sort of boost. So if you really, really wanted that, you can do that. So you just get. Apparently that's a thing now. I hadn't even thought of that. The only way to shoot with the bow and the wings at the same time is if you are jumping upwards and then as you fall you shoot. That way it will work just fine. Well, for the most part. There he goes. Alright. But something you can do though, which is I found kind of interesting. You can do a rocket jump, sort of. Like you just go wee, and you can kind of increase your jump just a little bit because you have invincibility during the jump and while you're falling. So it's kind of worth it if you manage to pull it off properly. I'm not very good at this example, but it can be semi-useful if there's places that are just a little bit too high for your angel wings to allow you to get to. Which, I'll be honest, I doubt there's many places that you will have a hard time getting to with these on. Because just how fast you move. And just because of how freaking amazing it is to just jump that high. And this house is strange. Oh, hello, sir. I will leave you be then. So this was the Heaven Clouds mod. That is seriously all that it is. There is nothing more to it. But the creation of the boss was very fun. I definitely like the fact that I made it shoot fireballs at you. And only that particular one. The rest of the skeletons will not be able to shoot fireballs at you unless you are carrying the bow. Because of a strange way that Minecraft works, I can't make it so... Well, at least not easily. I can't easily make it so that only you specifically will have the arrow activate when you are the one shooting it. Cause I just don't know how to define that. I don't think there is an arrow owner sort of thing. So I don't believe that there is a way for me to define that sort of technique. But so skeletons can technically shoot fireballs at you when you're carrying this bow, but generally you probably shouldn't have an issue with that. I highly doubt it'll process anything fast enough for you to be able to do that. So without further ado, I think I should show you guys how you put this into your world, and here we go. I'm gonna go straight to the spawn chunks right now. So what you're going to need for this particular mod to work is, of course, a command block, and the way you get that is, let me just set it to daytime real quick, because this is kind of annoying. There we go, much better. And we get to see a burning zombie. That's fantastic. Alright, so what you're going to need is, as I mentioned before, a command block. Hey, I can see the cloud from here. And to get that, you just do give, tab again, COMM, tab, and you just give yourself a command block. I already had one, so that was completely unnecessary. Then you go straight to your spawn chunks. It has to be the spawn chunks, otherwise, as soon as you leave the area, the command will no longer work. So make sure you find your spawn chunks by, I don't know, dying without having a bed or something like that, just to find it, or just spawn it in as soon as you create the world, whichever suits you better. So I'm going to put the command in the description as usual within a paste bin or something like that. It's a very long command as usual. The difference is this time you only need one command because I did not include a book. There was really not enough information necessary to include a book. I would have done some lore or something, but it seemed excessive, I guess is the word. So you just press the button, activate it, and then you'll see the giant familiar command block tower form, and it will spawn in the command block box, which is the Heaven Cloud mod by RPG Grenade, blah 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 blah, and everything should be working and in order. I guess the fastest way to test that is to just try creating a cloud machine again. So just drop that, drop that, drop that. Yep, it worked. Okay, so with that in mind, guys, that is all you're going to need. Just this is not an optimized creation. It's going to lag the crap out of your world as soon as you spawn in a single one of these clouds, so be prepared and try not to overwork your computers if you can. I hope you have a fun time trying to defeat this thing, and honestly you might need better armor than the one I was using, because better weapons too. This thing, it's very strong. It's a boss mob for a reason. I wish I could have done more for it, but it was already getting pretty big and I didn't want to go too excessive with it. So with that in mind, guys, I think that is all for today. That is the end of this particular command block mod thing, and I want your suggestions in the comments. I would like you to like, subscribe, give me any sort of feedback that will help me out to improve my creations in the future. And until then, guys, I will see you in the next one. Whee! Ow!